If you're on the hunt for the Dragon NFX2 goggles, you might think you found the ultimate skiing or snowboarding companion. But here's what surprised me. It's not all smooth slopes and crystal clear views like you'd expect. I'm about to reveal why the Dragon NFX2, despite its flashy tech and slick marketing, could leave you frustrated on the mountain, and why some users swear by it while others have been left asking, what just happened? Stick around because I'll dive deep into the good, the bad, and the downright annoying. Ready to learn whether the Dragon NFX2 is a game changer or just another pricey disappointment? Let's break it down, frame by frame. First, let's talk about why the Dragon NFX2 has so much buzz. At $88.46, it's not the cheapest goggle you'll see, but it promises advanced features like the patented frameless design, the SwiftLock lens changing system, and Dragon's Lumilens color-optimized technology. These features are supposed to deliver next-level clarity that helps you read the terrain better in varied lighting conditions. The medium visibility rating with 42% VLT, visible light transmission, makes it ideal for semi-cloudy days, and it comes with that nifty bonus Lumilens amber low-light replacement lens. Sounds like it's tailor-made for outdoor enthusiasts who want style and performance without the bulk. Therefore, if you're a helmet wearer or someone who hates battling fogged-up lenses, the Dragon NFX2 seems like the perfect fit. But here's the twist. Some users report issues that you need to know before hitting the slopes. Let's deep dive into the build quality and design first. Dragon really flexes its innovation muscle here with the patented frameless technology. It looks futuristic and ultra-sleek, like you just stepped out of a sci-fi movie where goggles are the new superhero masks. The triple-layer face foam lined with hypoallergenic micro-fleece is a smart touch. It promises cozy comfort and keeps irritation out. Plus, armored venting helps prevent fog, and the silicone strap backing ensures your goggles stay put without slipping over your helmet. Sounds like every winter sports fan's dream, right? But the reality is a bit more complicated. Some skiers have noticed the foam compresses quicker than expected, and the vents sometimes let in cold air rather than keeping fog at bay. Why does this matter? Because a foggy lens can turn even the best goggle into an expensive windshield wiper. Now, let's zoom in on the lenses because that's where Dragon's Lumilens technology shines, or so they say. The investment in premium injection-molded cylindrical lenses with enhanced anti-fog coating should mean crystal-clear vision and less hassle. The Lumilens Silver Ion lens, for instance, promises to boost contrast and reduce eye strain. However, here's an interesting twist. Some users have reported that while the lens performs well in medium light, it's not always adaptable enough for rapidly changing conditions. You may find yourself swapping to the low-light amber lens a bit sooner than expected, which can be a drag mid-run. The SwiftLock system makes the swapping quick and mostly hassle-free, which does score points for usability. But occasionally, the locking mechanism isn't as smooth as a buttered snowboard, leading to lens rattling or a slightly loose fit. Imagine hurtling down a mountain, thinking your goggles might bail on you mid-trick. It's enough to give anyone pause. So who exactly is the Dragon NFX2 for? If you're a semi-pro or advanced rider who appreciates style and wants medium-fit goggles that pack multiple features without breaking the bank, these could work. Or maybe you dabble in skiing or snowboarding several times a season and want to upgrade from those basic goggles that fog up faster than you can say après-ski. It's also great for riders with helmets because the strap is designed to stay put under most helmet types. However, if you're an absolute beginner, prone to clumsy moves, or you tend to ski in wildly varying conditions, you might find these goggles lacking in adaptability and durability. The foam's compression and venting quirks could lead to discomfort and fog issues faster than you'd hope, especially during long sessions. That said, let's talk the elephant, or should I say the Yeti in the room, price versus performance. At around $88, The Dragon NFX2 sits in the mid to high range for goggles. Does it deliver value? Well, that's where opinions split. Some users rave about the clear lenses and the sleek look. The anti-fog coating has been praised for actually living up to the hype. Thankfully, fewer fogged-up moments during cold runs. Plus, swapping lenses is genuinely quick thanks to the SwiftLock tech, which is a surprise bonus. But others have lamented a less-than-durable feel. They compare the foam's longevity to a snowman melting in spring, a bit too fast for comfort. And let's be honest, nobody wants to be trekking back to the lodge to wipe fog off or adjust loose goggles when the powder's calling. Let me pause here for a quick question. Have you ever bought fancy gear only to realize you should have just stuck with the basics? This happens more often than you think, and it's exactly why honest reviews matter. So let me break it down with a little story. I was once hiking with a friend who splurged on these goggles, convinced they'd transform his entire experience. By mid-afternoon, his goggles fogged up so badly, he looked like a raccoon lost in a snowboard park. When I teased him, he shot back, "Well, at least my goggles look cooler than you." Classic. But hey, looks don't ski the mountain for you. Now, if you're still with me, here's a fun fact. Dragon's anti-fog technology is based on research from their Advanced Projects X lab, which sounds like a secret government operation, but really focuses on keeping your view clear. That's impressive and shows how much science goes into these lenses. The Lumilense optimization attempts to enhance colors and contrast, which can make a difference when scanning snowy terrains filled with shadows and patches. However, if you're a person who skates fast or races downhill, sometimes the medium fit and venting system might just not keep up with the intense activity and temperature shifts. The fog prevention is strong but not infallible. Now for some lighter moments before we continue. Why did the snowboarder bring a ladder to the mountain? Because he wanted to reach new heights in style. And how do goggles stay so calm? Because they always keep their lenses cool under pressure. Here's another. What do goggles do for an ego? They provide clear perspective. Last one. Why don't goggles ever lose in a race? Because they always have a clear advantage. Jokes aside, the real advantage you want is clear vision and comfort, and that's what we're evaluating here. Moving on to comfort, which is crucial because if your face feels like it's been sanded after an hour on the slopes, your whole day is ruined. The triple-layer foam and micro-fleece lining do provide that soft touch that helps seal out snow and wind when it's fresh and new. However, the foam's quick compression means that over months of use, the cushioning fades, making the goggles sit tighter and less comfortable. You might even find that the foam starts to peel, yep, like your skin after a sunny day without sunscreen, but less fun. The helmet compatibility is spot on though, with the silicone strap backing preventing annoying slipping, which earns Dragon some brownie points. Also, because these have a frameless design, they're lightweight, which reduces the pressure around your face. Now here's a twist worth considering. Despite some minor build complaints, the Dragon NFX2 goggles don't just look good and feel decent. They actually deliver a killer visual experience. The enhanced contrast really helps pick out the subtle details in the snow, which can keep you safer by spotting ice patches or uneven ground. For those who ski or snowboard primarily on cloudy days or in the afternoon light, these lenses can make a genuine difference. Plus, having that extra amber low-light lens in the box means you're prepared if the sun dips or the weather shifts, a feature not commonly found in goggles at this price point. So, to sum it all, should you buy the Dragon NFX2? If you want great style, advanced lens tech, and a medium fit that works well with your helmet, and can carefully manage lens swaps and foam maintenance, this goggle will likely serve you well. But if you're looking for durability above all else or require a wide fit for big faces or various weather extremes, you might want to explore other options or prepare for some upkeep. Remember, no gear is perfect, but knowing what you're getting into makes your experience smoother. And the NFX2 isn't a total miss. It's a solid player with some quirks to consider. Here's a final thought. Buying goggles is a bit like choosing your snowboard or skis. It's personal and depends on your style and conditions. The Dragon NFX2 is clearly aimed at riders who value sleek aesthetics and advanced lens tech, who don't mind a bit of maintenance in exchange for sharp vision and comfort on semi-cloudy days. It's for those who want a fashionable edge on and off the mountain without jumping to the highest price bracket. That's why, if you're ready to elevate your winter adventures with the Dragon NFX2, I recommend checking the price right now on Amazon. There's often fast shipping and the potential for discounts. The link is in the description below, so you can grab the best deal and start skiing with style and clarity. Remember, great vision means better performance and more fun out there. So go ahead, make that mountain your playground with goggles that bring the snow into focus, but with eyes wide open to the pros and cons we've discussed today. Thanks for sticking with me through this honest review. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more gear reviews that cut through the marketing fluff to give you the real story. Stay safe, have fun, and may your slopes always be powdery and your visions crystal clear.